Today I'm going to be explaining why your interior glass is always streaky, and more importantly, how to fix it. Let's get started. Right, so let's start with a bit of a diagram to help explain why this happens. So what you're seeing here is you're seeing a cutout section of the glass. This is the outside world where the birds live, and this is the inside where you sit on the inside of your car. So what tends to happen is over time, oils from humans, either talking or sweating, or maybe dressings on your car, they tend to heat up over time and they end up as a layer on the inside of your glass. Now this becomes a problem when coming to cleaning the inside of your glass, because if you go through your glass cleaner and your microfiber, 9 times out of 10 you're just going to remove the oils that have built up from one part of the glass to the other part of the glass. Now, of course, over time, eventually you could remove all the oils, but that's really time consuming. So what we want to do when it comes to cleaning the inside of a glass is to remove this layer of oils first as like a pre-clean, and then go through and clean the glass. You're kind of removing the oils and then cleaning it. So with that really basic explanation out the way, let me show you in real time how to do it. Step 1, wear gloves. Us humans, we got oily hands. We don't want that touching the glass. Step 2, pre-clean. So the first thing we want to do here, like we said, is we want to pre-clean the glass before we go through with the glass cleaner. Now there are a handful of ways to do this. You can use isopropyl alcohol, which is very, very strong. That will kill a lot of the oils and all the dirt and break it down. I prefer to use all-purpose cleaner just because it's a little bit less aggressive, but you could use either or. It is worth noting that if you've got tinted windows, I would go for something that's more pH neutral. So isopropyl alcohol I probably would avoid, but something like all-purpose cleaner. Now, this normally has a spray bottle on it. Imagine this with a spray bottle on it, but it works the same. So what you want to do is you want to put your cleaner of whatever sorts onto your microfiber and then clean. I usually work in sections, so I'll do half this section and half that section and then work my way through it. So I'm just going to dab it on because I haven't got a spray bottle that currently works, you know. So you just go through it and you just want to just clean the surface. Now, what I will recommend is you fold your microfiber into 8ths. So you do this half with one section of the microfiber, so you're picking up all those oils on the glass. And then once you're happy with that section, like so, you then want to fold your microfiber over, because all the oils on this side you don't want to then transfer to that side. You basically, what we're trying to do is we're trying to pick up all the oils from the glass. We don't want the glass, all the oils that we've just picked up from the glass to then move to there. We're just wasting our time. So we folded it over, and then, I'm looking forward to having a spray bottle head. There we go. And then we do the same. I apologise if the mic is playing up. I have a new one ordered. It's just, I've got to make do with what we got. Whoa. Right, there we have it. Thoroughly pre-cleaned. Step 3, glass cleaner. Right, so now we've pre-cleaned the inside of the glass, we need to now go through with our glass cleaner. Now, it doesn't necessarily matter what glass cleaner you go for, as long as you go for a good, reputable brand, then you should be okay. Personally, I like Koshigami Speed Glass, but there's plenty out there that do a good job. So we go through with that and a clean microfiber towel. It is very important with this not to use any microfiber towels that you've used for polish or tire dressings or interior dressings or anything like that, because those oils don't tend to come out of the microfiber towel, they tend to stay in it. So you need either a brand new one or a very, very clean one. So what I will do is I again will fold the microfiber into 8ths, and I'll get my glass cleaner and I'll just put a couple of sprays. You really don't need a whole lot, just a couple on this side, and then again I'll do a section at a time, and I will just go in straight lines this time, either horizontally or vertically, whichever one you prefer. Right, so there's that section done with the glass cleaner. Again, as you can see there, that's the bit that we used, so we don't want to reuse that. Fold it over on itself, spray a couple more times with the old glass cleaner, and then I'm going to reach across instead this time. Sorry, you can't see me. I literally just said do it in one-way lines, and now I'm doing it vertically. Don't listen to me. Do it horizontally. You do have to be quite flexible. Step 4, buff the glass. So the final thing we need to do is to buff the glass. Now, it is really important in this step that you use something that's either brand new or very, very close to brand new. You can, of course, use a glass cloth if you would like. I just prefer to use a microfiber towel. There's, you know, debate between glass cloth or microfiber towel. All we're trying to do is just buff off the last remaining bits of glass cleaner or oils. The last couple of steps should have removed all of those beforehand. So again, we'll just go through and we'll just buff it off. Now, of course, there's going to be a bit of a resistance because there is nothing now for it to slide on, which is a good sign because that means there's no oils, there's no glass cleaner left over. It's just complete clear windscreen. And again, I'll just fold it over when we go over to the other section. I suppose the benefit you would have with a glass cloth is they are less grippy than a microfiber towel. But of course, if you don't have a glass cloth, I wouldn't go out of your way to buy one just for this step. It's completely up to you. There we go. Looking beautiful. So there we have it. That's my method for getting streak-free interior glass. If you guys have any tips of your own, then please feel free to leave it in the comments. And if you did get any use, I really would appreciate a thumbs up. Click up here to subscribe and click down here if you want to watch another one of my videos. I'll see you in the next one.